How you doing, folks? It's me, your friendly neighborhood Stately. This is our SevTech modded Minecraft server. Welcome. Oh, we have a spooky tree now. Check out this spooky tree. I'm not entirely sure what to make of this spooky tree, but I'm afraid to touch it. I know that much. Okay, so when we last left off, everything looked a little different. Is this DJ's work? Has he just kind of taken over our little cave? I believe he has. Look at this place. You got a bed made of leaves and everything. Nice work, DJ. Oh, hey, there you are. You have very few health. You should eat something. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try to finish this dumb TP quest. I had a bunch of skins ready to go here for that and for some drums. Also, something about one of those squeaky skeletons. Really? They just fall on the ground? Okay, that's different. A little unclear what's going on here, but apparently my inventory's full. So there's that. Let's be honest, guys. When is my inventory ever not full? Yeah, it's kind of a time-consuming process, isn't it, DK? Let's see, we have some communal chests here for things like wood and... Really? Oh, those are maples. There's a totemic pole under what? Oh, the tree? Are we talking about the tree? It's darkened out because I have something in here. See? But whatever, it's no big deal. Okay, oak planks, don't need those right this second. Poison potato, it feels like one of those things that I'm going to need eventually. Also, I just have random junk in here. Rush seeds. I have some grape seeds for my winery. Yes, winery, because why not? And let's go ahead and cook this mutton. That should be enough food to get us through probably the entire stream, frankly. Okay, so dried hides, resin, and the water bladders should be enough. This bothers me. It bothers me that we have to go down and then up again to get to that bridge, but it's not a big deal. I'm still thinking these are all just, you know, temporary places while we get our stuff together and work through the first stage of the game, because yes, we still are on the very first stage of the game. No? Why not? Oh, because... Wrong hide. Wrong hide. It's a bit of a pain. But we are in the Stone Ages here, so I'm very understanding. I will take your word for it, DK. Okay, and now we gotta hang them up to dry some more. So apparently double clicking that takes the focus off of it. Okay, the clown is gonna drive me crazy. And while that dries, let's check our quest list and see what else we need to be working on. So that's the teepee. This stuff, I need sugar cane for 2 of them and leather for 1 of them, I think. And then the saddle I need, well, let's see what we need for the saddle. Probably also leather. Three leather and leather cordage, which I can make from leather strips, which I can make from leather. So I gotta go kill some more innocent animals for their skins, I guess. There was also the white fleece that I wanted for a bedroll, is that right? That's not what I was trying to do. You saw Sheldon Gibson today. Well, I do need to find a... Is it a Darklands biome that I need to find for this tutorial thing? Ah, crap, I distracted myself. Bedroll, I wanted to... Bedroll, no. Sleeping mat? Sleeping mat. More leather. Okay. So I will go... Yeah, you mentioned that. Apparently half of the Philadelphia Eagles are hanging out where Zix is on vacation. Which is kind of fun, right? I'll go find some innocent, adorable little animals to murder. I'm going to try to not get lost again. So I'm heading north. What the hell? Okay, I need to not have the tomahawk as my main hand weapon. Stick with the axe for now. There's lots of naturally growing carrots and things around here, which is nice. No, I have the work stump. I'm still working through the other things on page 1 here. I haven't done the villager stuff yet, and I haven't found the dark biome yet, and then there's a few things here that still need doing, as well as these guys. So we're making progress. I'm hoping to get it done today and move on to age 1. I think I get to move on to age 1 after this. What's up, DJ? What's the news, man? Yeah. No, I'm not. Well, see, this does say tutorial. Follow my channel, please. Cool. Is this... This is not player made. I want to go have a look around. See if we can get in. It's also getting dark. I should maybe head on back and sleep. I don't know if there are enough people on to sleep without me. Probably. Doesn't seem to have an interior. It's just kind of a solid pile. Looks like it was maybe once a road or part of a castle wall or something. I mean, it's neat. It doesn't seem to have any function. I don't really feel like... Whoa! Watch where you're going, Stately. I don't feel like breaking the whole thing down in case there's like one interesting thing hidden away. So we'll leave that for now. But I'm heading over to Zippy's teepee. In the hope of not getting eaten. Yeah, there's a bunch of different structures. I've only seen a handful. Sorry, but I am going to sleep. Because I can't do anything if I don't. I'm gonna try to keep things as vanilla as possible for now. I don't want to kind of stomp on the designer's intentions too much, especially since I don't know a whole lot about the game. It's another just kind of random ruin. Did I just hear a cow? Some sheep, but that'll do as well. Do just fine. Give me your skin! Yes, you too. I know you're having a bad day. Speedy Magoo, welcome to the stream. How are you, man? Okay, so I am heading due north from base. And I'm going for more pelts. I don't know exactly how many, but I'm going for more pelts. I think Fallen was trying to get the thing to despawn. So, I don't think I've seen you here before, Speedy. How are you? By the way, if you hear me talking to people, it's because I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And there's no cross-platform chat, so I'm not delusional. I mean, I might be delusional, but that's not why. Hey, and I needed some sugar cane, so let me go harvest that, and I'll see about planting some closer to base. Kind of reminds me of the aquatic update, which someday will be released, I suspect, maybe, hopefully, possibly. Okay. All right. I got sugar cane. I got more pelts. I am... So that's east. I'm gonna head back, which is north, which is this way. There's a village here. I knew there was a village here. We've seen this village before. And I do have some villager quests to do, so maybe we'll go back to base, and then we'll come out here and talk to the villagers a little bit. I'm still not sure that I have enough materials for the quests I need to do. I might need to kill some more random adorable animals. Oh, my bad. I apologize. Look at this. I know this is completely random, but this is just like Bear Island right there. One giant grizzly bear. Did I get turned around again? I think I need to be... Oh, easy there. Well, for one, I probably should avoid the big angry bear. This isn't very smart. I should just get to the shore and walk around this instead of swimming straight through the middle of it. But nobody ever said I was a smart man. Just a pretty man. One new Eco server. So we've been looking at this game called Eco, which is, it feels a little Minecrafty, but more advanced, and it's something I'm interested in checking out. Right now I want to stay focused on SevTech though. I'm going to make the hunting dimension. God, that skeleton noise is ridiculous. I've been looking into it. The premise looks really fun. The visuals don't look bad. I'm definitely interested. Okay. So we got the hides. We still have a decent amount of salt. And still making do with the water bladder, but it'll do. One potential problem is that the server is Windows. And our server hardware, our Iron, runs Linux. So if we do decide to run a server, I'd have to come up with some kind of VM or maybe third-party hosting. But, you know, we don't need to start a server to play the game. I haven't picked it up yet. Again, my focus for now is on SevTech. I want to make some substantial progress here and make sure the server is running well and will continue to run well before I move on to the next thing. Because I've noticed that I tend to change my focus a lot, and there's nothing inherently wrong with trying a bunch of different things, but I mean, over the last 3 years I've tried a gazillion different things, and I think I've probably not given most of them the time and effort they've deserved. So I'm trying to be a little more consistent. Even if that does mean watching the Stately Makes Leather show for several days in a row. This is a shapeless recipe, so it's not a shapeless recipe. Oh, it is, but that's leather, not rawhide. Okay, this is the last of the salt, and that'll leave me with probably not quite enough leather, but I can always go back and make more later. I'm not going to spend my entire stream here making leather. You can make cars, trucks, wagons. Yeah, I saw that. On the page, it basically, it plays a little bit like Minecraft by the look of it, with more of a focus on an ecologically balanced world. But it also has different eras with different technologies, and the visuals look pretty appealing, even if the character animations are kind of so-so. So yeah, it's something I'm definitely interested in. God, that honking is driving me mad. Waterfalls? Don't go chasing waterfalls. I'm going to chop down a little more wood and make a couple more drying racks here. Remember, guys, we are still having a sale on memberships for Qubits. You can get a membership which allows you access to our modded servers for 500 qubits. You get a qubit a minute, so basically watch 5 of my streams and you too can become a 1MC3 member and play on SevTech with us. Assuming you're not an insufferable dick, because then you can't. Ooh, apples. delicious apples. And look, my inventory's full. What a surprise. That never happens. I'm gonna eat this apple. What is that? Oh, that's gray fleece. Is it getting dark again already? Sheesh. Must be winter. These days are really short. Yeah, that's entirely possible. Thank you. Whoever just made it daytime. Oh, nobody made it daytime. What is this? What's going on here? That's really irritating. Whatever it is, seems like it should come with an epilepsy warning. Okay, so let's scrape the bark off these first. So that we have some bark. Do these things not stack? I guess not. Because bark is useful for a lot of things. Oh, that's the night vision caused by the tree that you were talking about? What the hell was that? Hold on a second. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think it was. And then we get to chop this stuff. I guess I picked that up again somehow. I don't want it. There's a big old hole in the ground to throw stuff in.
Use your E key and there's a trash can.
Ooh. Aren't you clever? How you doing, Joker?
Not too shabby.
I am glad to hear it. I'm making with the chopping.
Nice.
New hatchet in about 3 seconds. I mean axe, as the case may be. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. I would very much appreciate that. Alright, there's some stuff here that I can just throw away. Trash can. Is the trash can? Deposit to nearby chest. That's not a trash can. Huh. Anyway, I can just throw it in the fire here. I don't even know if I need the charcoal for anything. The gravel is probably useful, but I'm pretty sure I don't need this right now. What's up, Deej? Come to my base. Alright, I'll brave the big dark outside world. The zombie animation still amuses me. Deej has built a portal. Where does this go, Deej? Hunting world. Shall we go take a look, guys? What do you think? I guess we kind of have to, huh? I can't go. Another mod is preventing access to the hunting dimension. I don't know if Deej is going either. Just kind of standing there. Nope, Deej went. So I haven't progressed enough yet to actually go there. Seems to be the issue. So be it. I'm not sure how I feel about this night vision either. It's not really my favorite thing in the world. Okay, our leather making for the day is nearly over. I hope. What do you think, Joker? Shall we start thinking about setting out for a more permanent base, or are we not quite ready yet?
I have no idea.
I think maybe get through all this tutorial stuff first, and hopefully we'll get a map. I'm thinking that might make everything just that little bit easier. I still have a few things to do on this chart. Are you coming along pretty well with the first set of challenges?
So-so.
So-so. Yeah, I guess that's probably where I am too. Okay, I'm gonna go with stone axe because I'm pretty sure I can dig up some cobblestone at this point. And a stick shouldn't be too hard to acquire. Let's see what's in the common chests here. 1, 2, 3. Fortunately, I don't need the crafting table for a stick. Oh, that's right. No stick recipe. You have to actually go shake trees and make the sticks fall out. So I have to brave the outside world again. I'm not sleeping tonight because Blastenbag said he needed monsters for something, but...
You can actually chop planks in the little square thingy and it'll make sticks.
Okay, that works too. But I just knocked down a couple of leaves. I only needed one stick, so no big deal. Is this an old-fashioned crafting table? Do I know how to use this? Can I actually use an old-fashioned crafting table now? It would appear that I can. Excellent. No more messing with the archaic, horrible crafting table. Alright, and this is all dry now. So it's time to go back down to the water side, and I'm thinking maybe I can do this safely at night on Zippy's deck. Zippy's coming along pretty good too. He's got his hides going on here. He's got his fire pit. He's got some bibliocraft stuff unlocked here, I guess. Wyla isn't activated yet. I still need to work out what the requirements for that are. Phoenix, how you doing, man? Welcome. I feel reasonably safe out here. I mean, if I take an arrow to the knee, I'll run back inside. I am looking forward to whatever replaces the fluid bladder because this is time consuming. And Phoenix is in. So I made a fix for the timeout issues that everybody was having. I think it works pretty well. I haven't heard any more complaints today. It was just a question of setting the TCP timeout in the command line to something a little more forgiving. And that seems to have done the trick. But if you are still having trouble, let me know. I don't think anybody is right now. First time, see? Phoenix is in with almost no pain and suffering. Best day ever. Good stuff. I'm glad to hear it. Got out of driver's ed. Oh, excellent. Can you drive yet? Oh, I don't need to take those back out of my inventory. I keep forgetting that. Because this is actually a 112 mod pack. Dum, dum, dum. Roger that. Okay, one more and hopefully we'll be good for a little while. I'm out of salt, so if I do need to get more leather, I'll have to find some more salt first. And while we're here, let's go ahead and get some sugar cane going right here. Let that grow. That is starting to really bug me. I need to find this stupid honking skeleton. He doesn't seem to have any, like, distance modifications on the loudness, which makes it even worse. I'm thinking he's in here somewhere. I'm clearly not correct in thinking that. I need to work out what the mod is that causes the water to flow like this, because whatever the hell it is, I am going to use it on every mod pack I ever make from now on. Is it that guy? Okay, you need to die so that I can kill this frickin' honking skeleton. Who thought trumpet skeletons was a good idea? Anyway, it's done. It's over. The honking is over. Praise the Lord. And I was going to make a few more of these guys. I'll just move that torch somewhere else. Let's see. One. Oh, it remains lit. So I think if I understand correctly, and if I looked it up correctly, the lid torches don't stack. DJ's back and there's gonna be trouble. Whereas the unlit ones do, so just going into a dungeon with a bunch of lit torches isn't really an option. Okay, I got a bunch of leather going. That'll do my TP, and that should get me ready for the saddle. So horse-powered grindstone, and a horse and a lead. It would be nice to have a saddle first. I could just walk a horse over here, but let's do the saddle first. Up here we have some stuff that I need to talk to villagers for. And down here we have the flame grilled goodness. It doesn't say what I'm supposed to be making here. That's kind of irritating, because this just says Whopper, wooden hopper is a Whopper. Makes sense, right? I guess. It doesn't say what I'm making here, though. So, let's go ahead and scroll through this. It's only 12 pages, after all. A worm! An overworld energy pedestal. I don't know what half of these things are. Lots and lots of flowers. So apparently I can already make backpacks? Maybe not, because the recipes are all just for colored backpacks. Oh, here we go. So this might come in handy. The only problem is 7 more leather. But, you know, still be a nice thing to have. Also, I've been thinking about making myself a little raft. Because, well, you know me, I like sailing. It's my Dutch blood. Also makes me want to conquer the East Indies, but I'm capable of suppressing that. Okay, this is the wooden hopper, Mark II. So that's a primal tech. Let's go ahead and add primals so that I don't have to go through too many things here. Fish traps. You know what? I never even checked out my fish strainer thing. Let's see if that dropped anything one of these days. I don't see it. Oh, here it is. All right. Seriously? Okay. Seriously? I guess I need to go to the dark biome for that. So, leather is leathering. It's raining, but that's not a big deal. I would like to make a sleeping mat before I go, if that's... Or a teepee, either is fine. Again with the leather and the thatch slabs. Come on, how do I make thatching? Oh, here we go. Wet thatch. Wet thatch is fresh thatching. Fresh thatching is rush tips. Nothing's ever easy, but we can do this. Again, I need to clear up some inventory slots before I do any of this. I'd make another chest, but they're such a pain in the ass to make that I really can't be arsed. Let's see. These are... I don't know what it is, but it's in my chest for some reason. So I'm thinking somebody else put that there, maybe as a gag gift. Alright, let's put some spare food in the food chest here. And these are leftover tools. This would be oh so aching. Okay, here I got a couple of potatoes for later reference. Feather I don't really need to be carrying around. The spare rawhide and leather definitely don't need to be carrying around. And the fiber mesh, I don't even remember what it's for, so I'll probably never use it again. Remember, folks, follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube if you like what you see. I would appreciate that. And if you don't, I will hold it against you. No, won't hold it against you. That's what I was going to say. All right, so I've been told to go north in search of the dark biome thingy. Invalid 7x2x2 area. Hold way to reveal area needed. I don't know. I'll take your word for it. The problem is, north of here is just a big old swamp. So I don't know if that's going to do me much good. But I've been meaning to do a little bit of exploring anyway, so this is as good an opportunity as any. Let's take a look around. See the sights. Wade through the mud on our way to the sights. You know, I was thinking it might be a good idea to, I'm jealous, Phoenix. That sounds good. It might be a good idea to, like, suicide close to base and then use your death compass. That would be a good way to find your way back, I suppose. A little cheaty. So this is, DK's place, I guess. He mentioned wanting to build a sand path. Yep, that's DK's place. Let's see, Darklands. Is that what it was? Darklands or something like that? We'll just keep on going for a little bit. I don't have very precise direction, so it might be a little challenging. Wow. Bedrock already, huh? You do? And where is your base relative to, well, say spawn, because I'm still set up pretty close to spawn. Pretty flowers. I mean, this is a spoopy forest, but I don't think it officially qualifies as Darkland. Oh, it's starting to get dark again. Poop. There's a giant ruin over there. There's no way I'm not checking that out. That's just not in my nature. Oh, that's just a rock. West of spawn. Okay, I've been heading north. Because I heard somewhere... I heard the news today, oh boy. I need string. I wish I had a sword, so I could break this hole, but that's just taking too long. This might be a good place to cower for the night, too. Assuming it's not too infested. Oh, looks alright. Could still be, you know, spawners inside the central building. Oh, be careful with the damage. I don't have a whole lot in the way of armor, so even a little damage can hurt me pretty bad. And I'm stuck. I feel very vulnerable right now. There we go. That said, a lot of these runes seem to be pretty much just decorative. It's possible that there's like a way to get in or something underneath this, but what I've seen so far, it's all seemed to be pretty straightforward. No hidden doors or anything. Why can you not make leather, Phoenix? Okay, I still have my stone pick. I could. Oh, there is something back here. No, there's nothing back here. This is just the exit again. Well, the exit, it's... I'm sorry, I would sleep if I could, but I don't have a bedroll. I also don't have a light source. I apologize, guys. I'm going to take this hay with me. I feel like that might be useful for something. Assuming, of course, it's not rejected as an unknown item. So yeah, it's purely decorative unless there's something like hidden way underneath everything. And if there is, now is probably not the time to go digging this whole thing up in search of it. So let's see what we can do from here. I feel like I need to kind of make my way back because I don't think that biome I'm looking for is in this direction. Let's just take a quick look here. So, Darklands. That's what I'm looking for. Darklands. I also need to make sure I'm going south, so... Your stuff's gone. Well, that's not good. What stuff is that? I also kind of need to wait until it's light. Resin? That's just bark. To work out. Oh, okay. It's stopped raining. That's west. That means that's south? I've been heading north. Or have I been heading south? I might have to teleport back to spawn. Because I am not a smart man. It's possible that I wandered off to the south instead of the north. Because I didn't come past this, I know that. Okay, I'm gonna head that way, see if I can find spawn. So the game is kind enough to let you do /spawn. You can't do /home or anything, but at least you can make yourself not completely lost. Better than nothing. Yeah, we should be able to get back on land here and go around this big old fortress. Whoa, big old crater next to the big old fortress. Something's lit down there. It's probably lava. But I'm gonna go have a look anyway. Yep, lava. If I didn't look, I wouldn't have known for sure, and it would have bugged me. The terrain generation on this is really good. I'm not sure what does the terrain generation. I'm going to have to look that up. I wanted to say it's a new Quark feature, but that seems weird. That's what I saw on the config, though. So, maybe. But, you know, Quark is traditionally, like, adds blocks and some basic mechanics. Adding an entire terrain generation system would be a bit out of character for the mod, I feel. But maybe it is. We'll check. I'm mostly just curious. Alright, we're back at DK's place, where I could sleep, I suppose. See if anybody else wants to. If I'm allowed to. I might not be allowed to sleep here. Nope. I am not a member of DK's clan. So we'll just keep going. Stop for any interesting things we see along the way. I'm not going to jinx it by saying that I haven't seen many mobs tonight, but I haven't seen many mobs tonight. Poop. I just jinxed it, didn't I? Pretty sure I just jinxed it. I'm about to get bum rushed by every zombie in the world. And one trumpet skeleton. Just to add insult to injury. So I need these for thatching for a bedroll, so I might as well grab a bunch while I'm here. Is it just the tops I need? Does the bottom not drop anything useful? Why are you telling me that, Phoenix? Okay. Alright. I hope that's enough. It probably isn't. I only have 5 of the things. What's that all about? Okay, I got rush stems and blooming rush tips. I see. Okay, well, I got a lot of stems, so let me see about getting a few more of the tips. And then there's Stonehenge. And I have been told not to get too close to these, but I am very curious. I'm also very stupid. Upside down letters? I don't know. Oh, okay, cool. I'm at base. Well, I'm nearly at base. Did something just spawn there? I heard something breathing or something. Anyway, whatever it is probably not friendly. What is this? There's an egg floating down the river or something. Yep, it's an egg. An egg floating down the river. Alright, I should be able to make it to spawn from here, I think. Well, I can always just do this. Alright, I'm at spawn. It's right over there. Base is right over there. Lovely. People tell me to come to spawn and then they're not at spawn. Okay. All right, well, let's put the Darklands on the back burner until somebody stay there. Okay. I'm standing under the mushroom looking goofy. But at least if it rains, I won't get wet. Should I tell him? All right. Okay, I shall follow you. We are heading south. I lost him already. I'm just going to keep going south. Okay, this is southeast. It's just that I'd like to be able to get back. Is this... Did DK put down a trail here, or did you put down a trail, Phoenix? Oh, there we go. See, that's DK's base. So he ran a little sand trail all the way from spawn. Are you taking me back to where I just was? No, not quite. I don't know where we're going, but I guess we'll find out. These lands don't look very dark. If anything, these are bright lands. Might be fun to build in a place like this, though, with a nice bright green grass. Huh. I lost him. Well, when in doubt, find a high point. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, I see. He didn't see me. Onwards, with great alacrity. Did you hear that? That didn't sound good. It sounded like a very hungry zombie. Yeah, close enough. And Deej left again. See you, Deej. I guess this is Phoenix's base. I'm thinking these rafts might be a good idea. I'm gonna see about making one of those. That looks like another piece of road or mountain or something. All right. Nice. Okay, the rafts do not support 2 people. Noted. Sturdy little buggers, aren't they? It's just gonna sink again. Rafts are clearly not meant for 2 people. Really? Is it far? Alright, I shall swim behind you. Should have made one before we left. Just go. Swim. We'll swim if we have to. That's fine too. If we can both get one, that's fine. I'll have to throw an egg away or something, but that's no big deal. My inventory already full? Of course it is. Did you pick up that other one? Because I don't have it. So here I am, standing in middle of a lake on a water lily, waiting for a raft to be delivered. Story of my life. I know, I'm mean, I just can't help myself. I'll go keep Phoenix company instead of standing over here for no obvious reason. Maybe there's something useful I can do. Oops. How not to jump? You got a cowering hole and not much else, huh? Well, take your time. Thank you. Just trample those poor potatoes. I'm right behind you, man. Move on. Onwards and upwards. These things are kind of terrifying, actually. Ooh, village. Seems like a slightly strange place for a village, but whatever. Oh, I think I see the Darklands. That was easy. Let's see if there's a good place to alight. Doesn't really seem to be a good place to alight. But I'm curious about this cave. Want to go check out the cave, Phoenix? Yeah, it might not be a cave. Nope, not a cave. Just a little nook. I'm gonna just go around a little bit and kind of get a feel for the place. I also, so here's the thing, guys. I need this. I just did. And now I need to find a shadow gem. I need a shadow gem, Phoenix. I also need... what was that thing? Here, at primitive. Primal, not primitive, primal. This, which I guess is also a shadow gem. And I also need a shark tooth. That's potentially challenging. I haven't seen any sharks yet, but it's, you know, your regular, everyday challenging, not your, oh my god, we're all gonna die challenging. Merely wrestling a shark is a minor thing in the grand scheme of things. So did these Darklands spread? Or is that something different I'm thinking about? There was a mod for 1.7 and possibly later where you'd have like blasted lands, I think it was called, and they would spread out. Alright, it's nighttime. We're in the Darklands, wearing nothing but leather armor and trying to find something to murder. What do you think? Is this like a Darklands cow? Will it give me a shadow gem if I kill it? Probably not, huh? That looks interesting. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Are we like in We're All Gonna Die-ville? Nah, this is fine. Alright, let's see what he dropped, if anything. Watch out, we got more company. I'm gonna fall back real quick. I need to eat something. Just need a little bit of space. So I can nom on my mutton. Okay. Now where is that bad boy? So they don't seem to have like huge amounts of health or anything. Again, no free inventory slots. I just found Corellium plagued flesh. I'm very excited. Why? Are things about to get bad? Is that the implication? So these mobs don't seem to be terrible. I mean, I'm sure there are terrible mobs here. But they're not all like 100 hit points monstrosities or anything. Hope it's not too dark for you guys on stream. It actually looks really dark on stream. Let me turn up the brightness to, you know, what I normally stream with. That should be a little easier for you guys to see, and it's definitely easier for me to see. Oh, look at that. I wonder if that's a roguelike or if it's something specific to the Shadowlands. This is very pretty. Kind of a weird fluorescent way. Okay, let's see. We got a couple of skeleton dudes here. They seem to have a better pathfinding distance than vanilla. No shadow gems yet. You doing alright over there? I guess I don't think so. No, nothing yet. I'm going to drop a few more things so that I don't accidentally miss any pickups. Gravel I kind of want to keep, but if I have to get rid of it, I will. Feathers. Really? It still takes you 1 or 2 tries? You must have really slow internet. Still, it's better than nothing. I mean, you should, by all accounts, be able to get on first go. I set the timeout to like 90 seconds. Oh, this is a vanilla zombie. He's wandered into the wrong biome. Why? What? Okay, I'm not judging distances very well. Where am I? I am due east of the tower across the water. I see you down there. I guess you don't see me. Are you timing out when you transfer between dimensions too? What kind of internet do you have? Do you like have a pigeon that personally delivers the packets every time you try to do something? Oh, we got... Oh dear. Is this bad? It doesn't look good. It's also really hard to see exactly where he is with all these blocks he gives off. Ooh. Okay. Did he drop what I need? Shadow gem shard. Ah, poop. Alright, I guess we have to keep looking. I don't know if I need like a billion shadow gem shards to glue everything together. And we got a couple more incoming over here. These are just your vanilla zombies. I mean, vanilla abyssal zombies. So not really vanilla, is kind of what I'm saying. That's salt? Is it like a lake of milk or something? It's getting light. I don't know what the spawn rules are during the day here. Oh, hello. This looks like a 4-year-old drew it. Depth's Ghoul. Okay. I didn't get any drops off of those, did you? I still have the 1 shadow gem shard, but nothing else. Poor Deej. Finally get on the server. Now he times out every time he tries to change dimensions. I'm not going to think about what we're going to do next, Noble. I'm going to focus on this for a little while. I keep jumping ahead every time we get something working. I kind of move on to the new thing, and I need to not do that. I need to focus on things for a little while longer, rather than immediately moving on and starting to think about the next thing. That's a very unfortunate village up there. I mean, the good news is they probably don't have to worry about zombies much, because zombies can't get up there. There's a villager like floating. It's just an unloaded chunk, but still. Alright, so are there caves? Should we be digging? I just froze up here. I've had that happen once or twice. I think it might be culling, memory clearing. That was just a vanilla zombie. Didn't drop anything interesting. There's one over here. So do these regular zombies ever drop the soul gems, or should I be so lucky? I'm not in a hurry. All they're dropping for me is zombie flesh. This is... okay, I've left the biome now. But there is a cave here. Maybe there's better stuff underground? No, not really a cave as such, just a little natural tunnel. Oh, poor Deej. Deej got creepered, and creepered good. I'm gonna have to get Optifine installed. I'm sure you can't really tell on stream, but this definitely feels like it needs Optifine. I only have one fragment though. So I got the Shadow Gem Shard and the Shadow Gem. I need 9 fragments to make a Shadow Gem. I have 1, so it's a start. You got play of the game. Nice. Queen Peachy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think I only got 1 play of the game on Overwatch. Like ever. It was a pretty good one too. But I haven't played it in a very long time, and even when I was decent at it, I wasn't very good. Just not my genre, I guess. I'm trying to find maybe a cave or something in the hope that we don't have to wait until tomorrow night to find more of these dark land biomes. And there's that village. No? No, that's not a village. Let's go check it out. I'm curious. It gets me killed occasionally, but I'm curious. I'm pretty good, Peachy. I'm Peachy. Wait, you're Peachy. Can I be Peachy too? I don't know what it is, but I gotta check it out. So we need a Shadow Gem, and I need, I guess... So let me pull this up again. At Primal... So the tutorial wants me to make one of these, and this requires... Okay, now it's just showing up as a Shadow Gem. Why do you look down whenever you press a button? I can't even see the keys. The microphone is in front of my keyboard, which is kind of infuriating. Okay, what have we here? Whatever it is, the terrain gen did not do it any favors. Oh, and it's protected. And it's completely empty. Let's check upstairs. Completely empty. This is somebody's base? Somebody came way out here. I don't know if they built that. Or if they just protected something they found. But now I'm curious. Let's run down this tunnel and see where it goes. Remember, guys, if you're watching and you like what you see, tune in pretty much daily around 6 Pacific. And consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. I would appreciate that a lot. Nothing really going on here. I mean, somebody clearly did dig this. I'm just not sure from where and to where. Anyway, I just wanted to see what it was, and I've done that now, so we can head back to the Shadowlands, or the Darklands, or whatever they're called, and keep working on getting that gem. Which I guess is probably going to be more time-consuming than it is difficult. The mobs, I mean, they're tougher than vanilla mobs, but they're not, oh my god, I'm all going to die horribly. Don't mind my crashing. You have a spare? Okay, I'd like to try to get one myself, but if you have a spare, I might take it off your hands when I come back. Okay, we have something here that looks like it needs to die, and it probably won't drop its gem unless I get a... Oh, now I'm on fire. That's what I was afraid of. That's what I was trying to avoid, more accurately. So that's just flesh. Still just the one gem fragment. Storage is, yes. Storage is a pain in the ass. You, give me a gem. Shadow creature. I don't know what you are. I just want your gem. I think I got 2 fragments here. Or maybe not. Maybe I can't pick it up. Shadow fragment. Shadow gem shard. Okay, alright. Well, there's more mobs here. We're just going to keep on killing them until I have lots and lots of pieces. Shadow monster. Shadow monster. Like, if you're just going to stand there. Nice. Is that good? Is pressing your luck good? I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm a complete ignoramus. You guys having fun with this? I don't think they watch the stream. You hope I fall into quicksand. Thanks, Noble. Always gracious. Oh. Bit of a sore neck. Come on, shadow creatures. Show yourself. Fortunately, it looks like it's starting to get dark again already. Actually, it might be raining. Seems like we get a lot of rain on this server. You know we have to go check that out, right? We do a lot of Minecraft PG. I run the servers at play.1mc3.com. We are playing on our modded member server right now. This is just for contributors. You can, by the way, become a contributor by watching the stream on Twitch. You're earning qubits by watching, and you can spend those on the little redemption page. 7 Days to Die. We have a 7 Days to Die server up and running. Haven't played it in a little while. Lately, Deep Rock Galactic I've played once. I play a lot of Elite Dangerous, but I can't stream it because reasons. Okay. I don't know what those are, and I'm not sure I want to. And we're talking about playing a game called Eco, which seems to resemble Minecraft in a lot of ways. Oh, this can't be good. This cannot be good. I have summoned the Schluggle of Fluggles. I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys, but I don't think my stone axe and my half-busted leather pants are going to do a whole lot of good against them. I love the model, though. These look awesome. I can't even hurt it. Oh, I can. It can hurt me a lot more, though. So range is an issue here. Also, they seem to put down blocks as they move around. Why don't you come over here and get stuck in that flowing water? Yes. Let the hate flow through you. Stay away from those. I don't know, man. I'm not very good at taking good advice. That is good advice, though. I'm pretty sure that's sound advice. Uh-oh, zombie got Deej. Lesser Shoggoth. Oh, I need better weapons. I need better everything, to be honest. You supersize. What did you supersize, Phoenix? Oh, that hurt. That was definitely pain and suffering there. I don't know if this is like a dark hold creature, whatever that place is called. Hopefully it'll drop a gem. If not, I'm really wasting my time here. Oh, it died and it left me with, what is that? What did I just pick up? Shadow gem shards. Is that what that was? Was there nothing else? Did something... Whatever it is, I don't think I can pick it up because my inventory is full, so I'm going to have to find something to drop. Rotten flesh. Okay. Let's see what we got out of that guy. Shoggoth flesh. Oh, hooray. Okay, so those, if they do drop shadow gem fragments, they don't do it consistently, and I don't know if I'm going to get lucky enough to kill another one. But it's getting dark, so we can head back into the dark biome and go for more gem fragments. Assuming I can work out how to get back up. Not quite there yet. All right. Where you at, meanies? Oh, I like these caves. They're spoopy. Generally, biomes like this, they're like huge drawbacks to trying to set up a base in them, but it is tempting. So yeah, I don't know what to do with the Shoggoth flesh. It's not related to my current quest, but, you know, I can't resist killing hideous monsters from the deep. Those guys were just begging to be killed. What the hell just happened? What? Okay, this isn't good. This is not good. This is double plus ungood. I don't know what just happened there. Apparently there's some mob that provides blindness. I think it's that guy? Oh boy. Consumed by darkness. Okay. Alright, excellent. Now I have to get back there and retrieve my stuff. Oh jeez. Noble, don't be a dick. I'm gonna sleep, see if I can get somebody else to sleep as well. It might be hard. We have 5 people on. We have to get 3 to sleep. So avoid the darkness, basically. That seems to be sound advice for those of you wondering. I do have to get that stuff. Those are the only gems I have. I want more. It's not going to go anywhere, but thank you. All right, I'm going to just head on back. What else am I gonna do? Another one of those funky zombies. I'm just gonna have to be careful and take as straight a line as I can. Deej, look, if you want me to come over to your base, give me a reason to. Don't just push me around. What? Come on, man. Talk to me. Don't just shout wait. Is that too much to ask? Thank you, but I need to go get my stuff first. Not that there's anything hugely valuable. It's the principle of the thing. I gotta go get my stuff. But yeah, okay, I'll get my stuff. I'll come back and I'll use your shadow gem. I'll repay you at some point when I can. Because I really would like to get through this tutorial on today's stream. I know it's not really a tutorial, but still. It would be nice to have the first screen cleared, so to speak. I'm just cutting a straight line, following my compass here. But it wasn't very far, so it shouldn't take me too long to get back. Those shadows are wicked. I mean, the big Shoggoth creatures, that I can deal with, but whatever those shadows were doing, that was vicious. Oh, hello. I don't want to fight you here without any gear. I guess what they excrete is like tar or something. It slows you down. What? Ah! I didn't take any damage from that for some reason. That said, what the hell is an anti-cow? Oh, come on. Really? So now I have a problem because my death compass doesn't point to the right destination anymore. We'll work something out. What the hell is an anti-cow? Yeah, it's pretty much par for the course, though. This is kind of what happens every time I try to play. I found your corpse, DJ. I don't know if that's of much use to you. Probably an early kill. Feels like I didn't have to walk this far to get to the place I died. That guy doesn't even have a bow. Seriously though, what's an anti-cow and why is it in league with the creepers? Don't tell me they weren't working together. They were totally working together. Also, why do I have 4 inventory slots? I haven't even bothered to ask myself that yet. What up, Zex? This is farther than... no, it's not. This is the trail from that Shoggoth. Which means the Shoggoth is probably still here, too. Whee! Okay. Is that bastard guarding my stuff? Oh, there's another creeper over here. Why don't you just explode? There we go. Well, this is good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Everything is going great, folks. Rumors of my repeated demise are greatly exaggerated. I don't even have anything to pick up over there. I'm just hoping that my old death compass is still there. I'm not quite sure how that works. I don't know if there's separate compasses for each death or if the death compass just generically points you towards your previous death. I mean, I can find the place I died relative to Phoenix's place or something, so it's not like I can't get to my stuff, but let's try to do it right before we try to do it wrong. Flame Golem. All kinds of fascinating stuff murdering us today. I shouldn't be running. I don't have any food. Are we there yet? Okay, let's go around this time. So one of the problems was that my death location was being... Yeah, poop. Stepped right in it. I'll never get it off my shoes. Okay, the zombie's still there. And the Shoggoth is still there. And I can't fight either of them. And I think I died in that hole that the Shoggoth is in, so let's lure him out a little bit. And then we'll just do a big sweeping loop around. The Shoggoth seems to be territorial. He doesn't like to get too far away from his lair, I suppose. I don't know if they all have those little staircase lairs. But hopefully, if the zombie count is 1, I'll be able to get back into that hole. Yes, good. And there's that anti-cow again. Yeah, that's an issue with the way Minecraft calculates spawn. If that happens to you and you're sick to death of it, what usually helps is making your roof higher. Okay, alright. Anti-beef. So both of these death compasses, 243.76, 484.610. Okay, so you do get a separate death compass for each death. That's good. This is the one I don't need. Because that means you can kind of follow your deaths in a row and eventually get back to where you started. Unfortunately, I do have to do a little bit of lame swimming here, so bear with me. But in the meantime, why don't you guys tell me about your day? How's everybody doing? What is this thing with the inventory, by the way? Does anybody know how to make that go away? I'm not a big fan of it. I must have pressed something in my death throes, so to speak. So I would like to hear your suggestions on how to make that not be there. Is that just a very stationary squid, or... Oh, it's another one of those rocks. They probably shouldn't spawn the rocks underwater. It looks funky. Alright, well there's the dark dimension. The dark woods, the dark biome, I don't know. And that looks like another one of those anti-cows. Anti-cows, people. You heard it here first. And there's the Shoggoth hole. Let's see, where am I going to be able to get up? Over there looks promising. Let's take a look. Z. Thank you, Fallen. I appreciate it. It's down here. Looks interesting. It's of no use to me right now. Again, prime goal here, retrieve stuff. Secondary goal, get more of those gems. Tertiary goal, explore the pretty caves a little bit. That's what mute buttons are for. Okay. We are topside. In the spookiest of spooky woods. Oh god, they're still there. No, he's seen me. Come on. You're not actually... Is he actively guarding my grave? If he is, I'm screwed. There's another one too, isn't there? Can I throw stuff at him? Oh, hello, zombie. I can't even fight a zombie right now. This may take a while, folks. I kill you with elderberries. Maybe he'll drop some armor. Got him down to 50%. Good old-fashioned kiting. Learned that on Ultima Online. Wait, not Ultima Online, EverQuest. Oh, be dead already! Ah. Couldn't even drop something good for me. And it's getting dark again. Okay. Alright. So what I need to do is I need to throw away all of this stuff that I've accidentally picked up. Not that it's useless. I kind of want to keep the anti-beef, but I guess there'll be more anti-cows. And I'm going to see if I can lure this guy away. Hello! Come on over, buddy. Okay. Well, that went poorly. I mean, thank you for the brave attempt. That went exceedingly poorly. Okay, got my stuff back. Let's see what the situation is here. I have 9 Corallium Plague Flesh. I have 3 Shadow Gem Shards and 3 Shadow Fragments. So, Shadow Gem Shards. 9 of them can be made into 9 fragments can be made into a shard, and I assume 9 shards. 9 fragments can be made into a shard, but I'm not seeing whether I can make. Huh. I might not. The shards might not be useful at all, which means I need even more fragments. Okay, alright. I'm going to head back in. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just going to take DJ up on his offer and use his Shadow Gem. So let's go ahead and head on back to spawn. And head back to base. I learned something interesting today. Stay away from those darkness things. That's a valuable lesson right there. And that's our mountain over there. Yeah, everything's pretty dangerous in here. Oh, I have a raft now. Ha! Thanks for the raft. The best thing to come out of today so far is that I managed to get my hands on a raft thanks to Phoenix. Appreciate it, Phoenix. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, consider me a follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. I'd appreciate that. And tune in daily or most daily around 6 Pacific to watch me play games fairly badly. I mean, I guess the saving grace is that at least I have fun doing it, but I do kind of suck. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just sitting on a raft on the river. Don't even have to steer. It just kind of goes. I like this. I'm going to create a world with nothing but long flowing rivers everywhere. And my entire stream is just going to be me floating down a river relaxing. I'm not even sure I'm going the right way. I think this goes by Zippy's place. If not, I'm not very far out. Hello, creeper. Please don't explode me. Oh, this thing's taking me awfully close to the creeper. Okay. Wasn't too bad. See? Don't have to do anything, except avoid the creepers. Excellent. Well, jeez, I say excellent, but that was kind of a pathetic showing. I don't know what the deal is with those darkness creatures. I'm thinking projectile weapons, or maybe try to trap them somehow. But they're definitely challenging. What's up, Deej? Okay, well, my leather's done. I mean, that's good news, right? Accidentally put my axe on the drying rack. And all of the leather fell on the ground because I don't have any free inventory slots. Because, of course, it did. Okay, I don't need that. I want to keep that. I'm almost certain I don't need that. Let's put that in there, and spare crafting rock isn't that useful. We'll put the plagued flesh in. What is this? What are all of these things? Bear with me a sec, Dage. Oh, which chest? Oh, this one. Thank you. So did you have a spare shadow gem for me still? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I need to build a new chest, but they're just a pain in the ass to make, and I don't want to. Okay. All right, let's take inventory, guys. The teepee. I should be able to do the teepee now. Five leather and 5 sticks. I don't recognize those words. DJ was right. I don't think I've ever heard them before. What does that mean exactly? Unfamiliar item. Okay, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's valuable. I don't know if it's useful. All I know is that I want to keep it. Okay, got some inventory cleared up. Let's see what the stick situation is. I almost said the stick-situation because I'm smart. Okay, sticks. Check. I need one more, I think. No, I needed 5 leather and 4 sticks. And double check that recipe. Okay, that's easy. I have a real crafting table here now. I didn't make this. Somebody wrapped their heads around how to make real crafting tables instead of horrible fake ones. And to that person, I am grateful. Should I just put this indoors? I'll put it outside by the other one. That looks better. Put it down. Well, that might be in the way. Put it down over here. There are monsters nearby. Poor cow. Oh, hello. What are you wearing? And can I have it if you die? Oh, you got a friend too. Poop. Yeah. I don't want to die again. I already died like 6 times today. Oh, come on. Am I cursed or something suddenly? Alright, one at a time. Take turns and everything will work out just fine. Hey. You stole my kills. Thanks. Kill stealer. No, I'm kidding. That's fine. Okay, alright, and I have the shadow gem. I've done the teepee. What's next? This thing I need a buffalo tooth for, so I'm not quite ready to worry about that one yet, but I can, I think, do this one. because I now have the Shadow Gem. And I got the Shadow Gem, the Dark Gem quest, obviously. What's up, Deej? Really? Okay, well that's good to know. I know to avoid that now. I don't think I need to keep this charcoal. Red Demon Eyes, exactly. You can make a wheel easier now. Have you found a way to improve the wheel? Color me impressed. Okay. That was that thing. Now we need to go to Primal. Not Primal, at Primal. Take it easy, Phoenix. Thanks again for your help today. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Wolf Hood. Looks neat. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. Okay. Charcoal dust I can probably take care of pretty easily. These are just planks. Actually, it seems like it wants red cedar. Acquired via totemic ceremony. Oh boy. Nothing's ever easy here. Okay. Well, let's go talk to the villagers. That's kind of where I am right now. Saddle would be nice. I need more leather for that, which I can get. What? I only need 3. Oh, and I need 1 to make the leather cords out of. Okay, not quite there yet. What was that? A cog? A wooden gear. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh. Am I keeping this? I guess I'm keeping this. Alright, there should be a village over this way. I need to get an atlas off a villager, and I need to get farmland, I think. So they're going to want something too, of course. Oh, it's for the quest? Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think the village is here. Let's find out. So I'm now wondering if that was the baddie that Joker and Phoenix managed to defeat, those shadow creatures. Because if so, maybe they have some advice on how to do it. There it is. No? Ah, that's just another ruin. Thought it was around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's close enough to the water that you should be able to see it from the water. So let's just poke around a bit and... I thought you... Yeah, exactly. Well, at least we're doing stuff. It's not like we're not doing anything. That's a new thing. I guess we should go look at the new thing. Oh, it was you and Joker, not Phoenix and Joker. What do you think? Roguelike? Doesn't look like a roguelike. I think we should head down and take a look. These things take forever to break without a sword. I'm going to break it anyway in case, you know, of an emergency need to run away really fast. Also, should get some string out of it. What? Is it? Well, I want to go have a peek. Don't worry, I won't go in and get myself massacred. Maybe. a very hard dungeon, but these chests are pretty accessible. Alright. It would appear that everything else is behind blocks that need breaking. Shall we peek? Not there. Here? Not here. There's clearly like a million mobs somewhere. Why did I just go up there? Oh, because I'm creeping. Alright, well, I won't go too far down because literally no gear, no nothing. But a couple of freebie chests I won't say no to. I mean, it's not a very hard dungeon so far. Alright, let's head on back before I make a turn I regret. I got some stuff out of it. I'm not complaining. Oh, right, that doesn't go all the way up. Cool. What did we get? That was a book. 1,000 locks. And some iron, which, you know, I don't know what to do with it yet, but at some point I will. What else? Let's take a look at this book. We fall, but only for a while, yet there's fear on the mirths and the hearts. There's fear on the mirths. Is this word soup? This looks like word soup. Alright, I'll come check in. They never feel the grudges, no disguise, blah blah blah. Niels is better. Oh, so bitter. Okay, I'm thinking this is flavor. Nothing against flavor. Pro flavor. Just, that seemed like a pretty random sequence of words. Wonder if it's somehow story related. I doubt it, let's be honest. So, I'm just kind of looking out for a village. And now that I have a raft, I feel a lot better just exploring around a little bit. I might have to keep an eye on my food supply, though. Okay, angry wolves. I'm not in favor of angry wolves, so we'll just pass them on by as if they weren't there. Generally, they can't swim very fast. This would be so much more fun if I had discovered mapping already and this was all getting put in my journey map. But it's not. I'm not quite there yet. Come on, village, where you at? I've seen like half a dozen of them within a few hundred blocks of spawn. Unsurprisingly, what? They're almost to stage 2. Did you manage to get everything off the tutorial knocked off already? I mean, go you. Power to you, man. But some of this stuff just seems like it's still out of my reach. I'm not sure how I feel about the rafts not breaking lilies. I mean, it's always kind of weird when you're sailing around and you just break every lily you touch. And it's not particularly good for, like, the look of the world. Cool. Well, it's nice to hear that you're making progress. I'm sure you're not the only one that's made it to level 2 yet. I might finish off the tutorial off camera. I haven't really played played this off camera yet, but I don't want to be stuck in the tutorial forever. And it seems like some of this stuff just requires a little bit of grinding. You are? Is there a leaderboard? Not that I don't believe you. I was just curious if there was a leaderboard. What do you guys think? Are we having fun yet? I mean, I kind of am. Sailing around a bit is a nice relaxing way to wind down a stream. Speaking of which. Well, in that case, I definitely need to catch up. All right, let's have a quick look down here. I keep thinking there might be something buried under some of these things. Turkey, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. What's the news? There's a lot of stuff just kind of floating in the water. Not sure why. And I still haven't found that village. I'm just gonna keep on going for a little while. You should come try this out, Turkey. This is actually pretty fun. I know vanilla's more of your thing. You know, I haven't checked in to see how it's going yet, but if I have some time later, I'll come take a look. Turkey's working on a new build for us. And knowing Turkey, I bet it's going to be awesome. Cool. It'd be nice to see you on. Big old freeze up there. I'm not sure what happened here, but... Oh, that's flowing water is what happened. All of these animals are getting, like, swept out to sea, and they just kind of get stuck here. Piranhas! I probably should not get in the water. Okay, is that by chance? I guess not, because I don't see what I picked up. It must have been a feather. I thought maybe it was a shark tooth, but that would be too much to ask for. You know what, though? Do I still have some food on me? Oh, I still have a little bit of food. Well, everything I have on me is useful. There's nothing I can just throw away indiscriminately. I need feathers and ink sacs for the atlas. Well, I have a few feathers. And ink sacs. I have seen a lot of squid, so I think ink sacs shouldn't be too hard to come by. Did you go down to the warehouse today, Zippy, or... shall I swing by tomorrow and pick the stuff up? What's the news? See? Squid. Again, I don't have any inventory free. I also, for the record, haven't found a village and am lost. Roger that, Zippy. No worries. I feel like I should have been back to the ocean by now, but I must have missed a juncture somewhere. I can always go /spawn and just start the search anew. That up there, folks, is a village. Alright, that's not the one I was looking for, but take what I can get. Oh, jeez. The boat dismounting thing. That problem will never be solved. Alright, I have to decide what to drop if I want to pick up the boat. Wild berries. They look delicious, but I'd rather have a boat. Where'd my boat go? I must have already picked it up, right? Yeah. I say boat, I mean raft. Which, you know, technically is a kind of boat. It was hilarious when I tried to get on the back of Phoenix's boat raft and the thing just sank. I wonder if you can like take a chicken with you or something, or if it's literally just one person. Oh, okay, this is not in fact a village. This is... Okay, I'm being shot at. I think these are supposed to be natural rock formations, or maybe they're cairns or something. What's that spider over there? Let's find out. Let's... If there's anything at the bottom of these. Doesn't look like it. Alright, I thought for sure it was a village, and from the water it looked like a village, but they're just natural rock formations that show up here. Okay, Minecraft, feel free to not load things when you don't feel like it. Minecraft being Minecraft. I guess we're getting back in the water. I was sure I found a village there. I was wrong. Stately was wrong? Impossible. Stately's never wrong. Hey, it's a Black Lotus. Is it a beta Black Lotus? I don't think it's even a Lotus. I used to have a beta Black Lotus. True story. One of every monks. That was a long time ago. They were already kind of valuable back then. It was around revised, so it would have been 1998. Some of you guys weren't even born back then. Not that I hold that against any of you. Nobody has the ability to choose when they get born. Alright guys, I think that's going to more or less do it for today. We once again didn't manage to finish the tutorial. Like I said, I'm going to see about doing some of this stuff off stream so that we can move on, and hopefully the next stream I'll be on the second page of assignments and be able to be a little more competent. Hopefully there's some armor in there and stuff that I can get going. But I think that's going to do it for now. Oh, how did I end up here? Is this the same Darklands as Phoenix showed me? Yes, it is, because there's that monster hole. Must have gone in an interesting little circle there to end up here. Hey, I found a village. Alright, let's have a quick look. I'm not going to come back to spawn before the end of the stream, Deej, so I'll check it out on the next stream. Now the swimming villagers. We got a shepherd here. Bolt of leather for a thing for a lead. It's kind of weird to not know what half of the things are. Oh, are you trying to steal my boat? I guess you can borrow it. You can play with it for a little while until I need it again. I mean, I can't move them around because those boats don't support passengers. The blacksmith shop does not have a chest. Somebody probably got to it before me. Or it's possible that the mod removes them because, you know, having a chest is probably right now more valuable than having the contents of a chest. Not much of a village, and everybody looks like a farmer. Oh wow, I can get a wooden sword. So this guy is willing to sell me farmland in exchange for bone meal, and that's a quest, so let's go ahead and make some bone meal. Shoot. I'm gonna have to grind it or something, aren't I? Vanilla recipe doesn't work, which is, you know, excuse me, not a big deal, but it does make everything a little more challenging. I'll have to go back and do some grinding to make all this work. All right, folks, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. I did, and I will see you all next time. Might not stream tomorrow. Depends on how my schedule looks, but if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. So take it easy. Peace out. See you all next time. Bye, Deej.